What's your highest level of education?
Associate's degree, Air Force.
Get in the car. I am a federal officer.
I'm a Navy SEAL. I thought you were a Navy SEAL.
Congratulations, you just impersonated a police officer. That's a federal offense.
Seriously, you just stole our money. You just stole our money from our house.
This man pretended to be a CIA agent after robbing this couple, and he'll discover that his act was up.
Yep, hey, don't move, don't move.
Don't.
It all started on February 3rd, 2024, when an officer lit up a man for driving recklessly. The driver kept going for several minutes, but finally stopped in a home's driveway and left his vehicle, heading straight for the officer.
473.
What's up? Step back. What are you doing?
I don't know, what's up?
What are you?
What's
Don't reach for anything.
What's going on?
Walk in front of my squad. Just walk in front of my squad. You're speeding.
Oh, sorry about that.
Just walk in front of the
Yeah,
squad.
we have an emergency. He's probably OD, so...
What's that?
Said, this guy probably OD, he's one of my informants. But...
He's one of your informants?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
think...
I'll come inside with you.
Yeah, come on.
All right. Who are you?
I tried based on the last name, and then I also tried this based on the birth date.
Get my flashlight.
Who are you? Like... with who?
The interaction went very strangely, as the man was fully geared but refused to identify himself to the officer, who was still very confused as to what was going on. But things would only get much more confusing from here.
You alright? Huh? You say you're overdosing. What's up?
You said what?
You say you're OD. What's up?
No, I didn't say it.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
Oh, I thought he was OD.
Nobody
You
OD'd.
good?
Dude.
Are you serious?
Where's my
You
money?
just
Why
stole
did you
our
call
money.
us?
You just stole our money
Nobody
from our
stole anything
house.
From you. Why did you call us?
He stole our money from
Okay.
our house. We have him on video. He is impersonating a cop, or he is pretending to be a cop. We have him on video on the computer.
Is that why you called me?
He stole our money out of
Hey,
our
Joey,
room.
you got surveillance? Huh? You have surveillance? 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 You have it?
Yes, it has you and your wife pulling up in your car. We just went to go meet you for drinks at the bar,
Really?
and you weren't there. You told us we
Okay.
have proof.
We can talk to you about that. We got more squads on the way.
What did we do wrong?
Who is this guy to you?
He's our friend, supposedly.
Oh.
Supposedly our friend.
Dude, and
Why you send me a
you just
message
sent me
saying
this
you're
thing
OD?
saying he's
Are
CIA.
you serious?
And I just found
Brazil,
it.
come here every day. You've met my son.
So what's going on?
What are you talking about?
Why'd you call and say you OD?
And I found
You
the
stole
thing
our
on-
money
Okay,
from our
we'll talk.
house.
We'll talk about it.
Who are you? Who's this guy?
I-
He's a cop?
I don't know who he
He's
is.
not a cop.
Who
He's
is he to you?
impersonating.
I'm not a
He's
cop.
supposed
Never
to be
told you I
our
was a cop.
friend. He just stole money from our house.
Hey,
just took
so it was a
$1,500.
He
phone
took
call to OD.
$1,500 from our house.
In the house.
Katie is saying there's money missing, so...
Katie's saying? Are you serious?
What
Are
are you
you-
doing right now?
Is he a real cop?
I'm at their house right now.
Is this
They-
guy a cop?
They called and said it was OD.
Nobody called and said there was an OD. You just stole my... We were supposed to meet you and your wife out for drinks. Are you a cop?
No, I'm not a cop.
So what are
He
you
just
doing?
broke into my room. I can show you my room.
He
Okay,
broke
Show
into
them the
our
room.
room.
Please show them the room.
Can you guys see my room? Can you guys...
By now, it seemed the man wasn't an actual cop and had driven real officers to a house he stole from minutes ago. And while it didn't make much sense for him to do that, the officers knew that things just weren't adding up.
What's going on?
Basically, this guy's an informant. His girl called and said he was OD. I got here and your buddy sees me speeding, whatever. Now they're saying something about some money missing or whatever.
You good?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
He
who
sells
do you
drugs,
work
whatever.
for? Special Activities Division.
Okay, what company is that?
Yeah, I mean,
What company is
like,
it?
what are we doing here, man?
I don't know. Your buddy assisted me, so hey, we're good. Yeah, that was false. She out of her mind right now, so.
You got an ID on you?
I just have this here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need your name. So, you got any identification as far as your name?
No.
I'm gonna need that.
Yeah, we don't run with names.
Okay, well, I'm gonna need your name.
Hey, yeah. So what do you want me to do?
What I want you to do is give him your name.
Oh, I'm talking.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'm talking to you.
I need
Give him
a
your
first name
right
and
now.
I need a first name and a last name.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
What's your last name?
Can you tell?
Can you spell it for me? What's the middle initial for you?
There's none.
Okay, what's your date of birth?
There's none.
I need your date of birth.
Why?
Because I need to identify who you are. You're just flashing a badge around here, man, not giving me anything other than that. Yes, you are. You're going this guy around. That's who my officer was chasing after.
Nobody. This guy is...
Give me your date of birth.
What is your date of birth?
This guy sells pounds of meth.
Give me your date of birth.
Date of birth, or you go to jail right now.
Go to jail?
Give me your date of birth, dude.
12/18.
What year?
84.
The man tried to come off as a CIA agent on duty, but he was weirdly reporting for a suspected overdose incident on a supposed informant, now accusing him of theft. He kept being vague with the officers, but the people involved will reveal who he truly was.
He's like our
Man, he's married to one of my
Listen,
best friends.
married to one of his best friends. He's been here all the time. We hang out
Deal
with
with
him all
him.
the time.
I don't know who he is.
Yeah, he's not a cop.
There's a robbery, though.
There's a robbery.
Okay.
He came in here
He
and
said
stole
he was
his
going to bring
money.
it back.
He came. He helped him install a safe yesterday, and to put his cash in. And it's bolted to our nightstand. And he came in here, and when we pulled up, his wife was in the car, and he came running, not running. We were in the car. We took a picture on Snapchat, and then he came out of the house, and they took off. And then we came in, and he said on his way out, "Got it" to him. We came in here, and our room is all tossed, and
That just tonight?
yeah,
Yeah,
just right now.
20 minutes ago.
We were deciding if we were gonna call you because he said he was.
But
gonna
he
bring
said
the
he was
money
going to
back.
bring it back.
They had screenshots of conversations that supported their claims, and once the officers discovered that the man gave them fake identification, his acting gig was over, and he would be treated like the criminal he was.
You fucking...
Yeah.
Hey, they're putting me in handcuffs right now.
Don't. Turn around.
Who are you talking to?
I'm on a phone call right now.
Yep. Hey, don't move. Don't move.
Don't.
Why are you putting me in handcuffs?
You're under arrest for obstructing right now.
Round is what?
Can you hold on to that?
Impersonating? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you open this up?
Person, maybe? Come on, bro. You're more crazy than that.
He was booked in jail on multiple felony charges, including possession of a firearm and body armor by a convicted felon, burglary, and impersonating an officer. He basically brought the officers to the home to get himself arrested. But if you think that was a dumb move, meet this fake cop who threatened to beat up and even arrest a real cop.
Still adult conversation.
Make a citizen's arrest right now if you harass him with this guy.
Okay.
Unaware that the only person who was getting beat up or arrested was himself.
Get down on the ground right now. Get down on the ground.
On April 17, 2024, an officer observed a man with a public store shopping cart walking on a beach and confronted him regarding the strange occurrence. But things escalated pretty quickly.
Cocoa Beach Police Department.
I've seen you many times.
Yeah. I noticed you're out with a public shopping cart right now, pushing it around.
I own Publix.
You own Publix?
I do. John Carney, you can call him and ask.
Oh, okay.
I own the building I stay in.
Oh, okay.
I own most of Cocoa Beach.
Okay. Well, let me see your driver's license,
Nah,
please.
I don't have to show you anything. I don't
16
even have a
Cocoa
license,
Beach.
and I've talked to you. Is this on?
It is.
Great. Yeah, I've talked to you.
I'm going to be out with a 13P at the beach end of First South. Can I get 94? Yeah, I'm listening.
Well, I listen. I'm a cop.
Okay.
Private citizen.
Okay.
Understand? So shut up while I'm talking.
Okay, man. Well, you don't got to say shut up, right? I'm having a professional adult conversation.
Make a citizen's arrest right now if you harass him with this guy.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor. Just stand over there for me. All right?
All right. Now, I've told you once before.
Step over here.
Actually, many times. Tell me what to do.
Step over here.
No.
All right.
Now, listen. My ID and everything I own is in Miami. Stolen by a meter maid.
I apologize. First North.
Stolen by a meter maid and a tow company called Beach Towing.
Okay.
Now they have my driver's license, my social security card, my birth certificate, everything else that I own. But I'm able to trade psychically. So I own everything here. I even own this guy. So if you guys want to haul me in for questioning about my cart that I've already talked about many times.
Okay.
It's a beach cart.
Okay.
It's a beach cart. You can approach Publix if they decide they want to press charges against me for owning Publix and having my own beach cart.
Okay.
Let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to walk away right now. And just...
He wanted to scare off the officer, but his claims only made him appear delusional, and his anger suggested that things could escalate quickly. And while the officer had tried to remain civil this long, the man's attempt to walk away would be his tipping point.
All right, you're not allowed to walk away.
What are you going to do about it?
All right.
You going to tase somebody?
Get down on the ground right now. Get down on the ground. Get down on your knees right now.
Absolutely not.
All right?
Absolutely not.
Get down on your knees like I've asked you to do.
You have no probable cause.
I tried to do this the easy way. We'll do it the hard way. All right? All right? Now get down on the ground.
You, I'm not getting
all
on
right,
the ground.
you are getting down on the ground.
Don't touch me. You're assaulting me.
All right,
you're under
arrest.
You're under arrest. You're assaulting me. You're under arrest.
All right.
I'm arresting you right now as a private citizen. You're under arrest.
16 Cocoa Beach. I'm going to have a male detained.
I'll know everything about you by the end of the day. No probable cause to arrest me. You have no right to put handcuffs on me. No reason to put me in cuffs.
I sure do.
You don't have to put your gloves on. What are you going to do? An oral check? You're going to shove your hands up. What's the gloves for, mother?
All right, sir.
Right here. Your life's over with.
Sir.
Don't touch me.
All right. Sir, I am Officer Stanley, Cocoa Beach Police Department.
Who you are.
I stopped out with you because I had reasonable suspicion that you were in possession of a stolen shopping cart.
You have absolutely
That is a legal Florida state statute. I stopped out with you.
I'm at Publix every morning. I own Publix.
I recognize the guy.
You're trying to arrest the owner.
Spontaneously uttered. So I am now telling you I want your ID. You are going to tell me what your ID is, or we're going to have additional charges for resisting and failure to ID. All right? Are you going to give me your ID, sir?
By now, you've surely seen lots of chaotic body cam incidents, but have you ever wondered what happened to the innocent bystanders who get injured during these interactions? They likely take loans to pay for damages or hire a law counsel that lowballs their case and accepts poor settlements, leaving them with little or no compensation, a feeling of helplessness and regret, and sometimes huge debt from the counsel's devious hidden costs. Being in this position is horrible, and even worse because your case could actually be worth millions of dollars. That's why you can consider today's video sponsor Morgan & Morgan, America's largest injury law firm. They helped Mr. Hernandez get a $1.7 million settlement from a dog bite, took a 71-year-old's $350,000 settlement offer to a $12 million verdict after a truck crash, and secured an $8.2 million verdict for an Uber Eats driver who fell outside a restaurant. Morgan & Morgan is America's largest injury law firm for a reason. They win a lot. And the craziest thing is, like the hundreds of thousands of clients they fought for, you too can get started with them right away because their fee is completely free unless you win. So you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. All you have to do if you want to work with them is submit a claim in minutes and communicate with your legal team, all from the comfort of your home and on your smartphone through the entire process. It can't get easier than that. You can start your claim now with Morgan & Morgan at www.forthepeople.com/detective or click the first link in the description. The man claimed to own multiple properties and know influential people, but he was walking down a beach with a shopping cart full of his belongings. He tried to act tough to scare the officer, but only ended up embarrassing himself.
Hey, my cart and all my personal belongings are right over there. I want my stuff.
Well, first of all, we're going to get your stuff. Second of all, I'm going to return the shopping cart back to Publix. So that's going to happen.
I want all my stuff.
We're not worried about that.
Don't touch me.
All right? I am going to touch you, and you are going to let me touch you. I am going to play this game for you.
Get your hands off me right the fuck now. You're me, motherfucker. I told you, get your fucking hands off me.
You can keep
piece of shit.
You can do this the easy way or the
you. Fuck you, you're breaking my fucking rights. I'm a private citizen, motherfucker. I'm a Navy SEAL. You're
I thought you were a Navy SEAL.
Are we?
You're that too.
Sir, I'm trying to be nice.
You!
All right, I'm not going to say another word to you. Let me switch sides real quick.
Yep.
We'll get all this jewelry off when we get...
You!
Easy, man.
Do not turn toward...
You touch me, motherfucker!
Manner.
You!
No, hey, calm down.
You!
Why are you...
Get the f*** off me,
the only one screaming.
What are you, gay?
Screaming.
You, motherfucker! You!
Hey, easy.
Calm down. Relax. Relax.
Get your hands off me,
All right, spread your feet for me, sir. Get a wallet on him.
Get your hand off my balls!
All right, in the car we go.
You stupid fuck.
Can I get you to grab that cart and wheel it to me over here?
Where's that at?
It's see the bushes, see the white beach parking sign?
You're fuck.
It's behind that sign. It's behind that bush that's on that sign.
The man was charged with simple assault, resisting an officer, and possession of stolen property.
You're a fucking idiot. You shouldn't have this job. I'll make sure you lose it. I'll do everything for the rest of my life to make sure you lose every single thing you have. You have my worth. You have my worth on that.
The man was a lot to handle, but if you think he's the craziest cop impersonator ever, this is Douglas.
Hey!
And he danced and joked with the officers all night to seem like one of them, but he would only end up getting arrested.
I have an act. Don't put me in the hole. What? I did 3 months as a POW.
On January 14th, 2023, club bouncers called officers regarding an unusual male who claimed to be in the military and showed off his badge. But nothing could prepare the officers for the very strange interaction they were getting into.
How's it going, man? Why are you doing that?
Excellent, how are you?
Why'd you bend down like that?
Spec ops.
Okay. So what's going on, man? Why'd I get called out here for you?
I parked here like I normally do.
Okay.
And they said get out, and I got out.
Okay.
And now they're all getting huffy and
Did you flash a badge at them? I have a couple of them saying you did.
I have a badge.
You have a badge? Can I see it?
Sure.
Was it?
I'm looking for somebody. I'm working.
Can I see it? I mean, because when you go and flash a badge and tell them you're a cop and that you can do what you want.
Sir, I would never tell anybody.
I have multiple people telling me you said that, though.
Well, they can say what they want. It's hearsay.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have an ID on you?
I work for a law firm.
What law firm do you work for?
I have all the credentials in my pocket.
Okay. Can you grab them for me then?
Certainly.
Perfect.
Give me a second. I only got one arm.
All good.
The interaction was unusual from the start, as the man bent the knee and then looked around like he suspected he was being watched. It wasn't clear if he was that determined to play the part or was too impaired, but it was just the start of his weird behavior.
Yeah. Are you gonna grab your stuff for me, or you just thinking about it, or? Sorry, man. I gotta ask.
Officer Graham. I'm one of the good guys. Yeah.
Okay.
15 years. Spec ops.
Okay.
Delta. What's the first thing you want?
Let me see your driver's license or ID card if you have one. You have any weapons on you? I'm not. If I check real quick, I mean, if you're saying all that, then I'd assume you would.
Let's do one thing at a time, yeah?
Okay.
That's my ID. That's my law firm. That's my business here in Dallas.
Do you have a driver's license, though?
I'm going to get to that.
Okay, I don't need your cards. I need the driver's license.
All right, hand it back to me. You know what that is?
Detail 154. No, I don't. Service and cover, Chris, one back to trees, please.
I'm not the bad guy. I come here all the time.
Okay, I'm not saying you're a bad guy.
I got a prestige.
So I'm not saying you're a bad guy.
All right,
man.
here you go. Here you go.
Let me see your driver's license.
Here you go, sir. They comply.
Okay.
100%.
I'm going to pull my car over here.
And they are here.
Do you have a Texas driver's license or ID? Have you ever had one?
You know, I got in line, officer, and...
Do you have a bounty hunter license for Texas?
Say again?
Do you have a bounty hunter license on you? You said you're a bounty hunter, right?
No, I didn't.
You just said you had somebody who skipped bail and they put $1 million house up in there in Deep Ellum and you're trying to find them. So
I'm an insurance provider.
Yeah.
I work, that's my business.
Oh, there's a business card. Do you have a license to apprehend people and take them in?
I'm not apprehending anybody, sir.
Well, then what are you going to do if you find them?
So I have people that...
Let me tell you how this...
I'm not that guy.
Hey,
I'm the away team, sir.
With his behavior, it was no surprise that the officers didn't believe he had any experience in law enforcement. In fact, they suspected that he had taken illegal drugs, and this was only the aftermath. So while they collected witness statements from the bouncers, they watched the man as he tried to convince them he was one of them.
Oh, sir, Harris, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
Nice to see you again.
I ain't doing all right.
No. This looks like my team, my unit, back in the day, yeah?
Back in the day, where we're at? Here in Dallas?
After 9/11 was hit, the president called my commander and said, let's go. I'm that guy. The movies are about. I'm a good guy. You serious? 15 years. 5 tours. Army Delta, brother.
Delta?
Brother.
Where's your MOS?
Lieutenant Commander, mother. That was the shit.
Where's your MOS?
Again?
Your MOS.
35.
35 what?
Lima.
35 Lima. Where's your MOS?
Intelligence. Germany. Somalia. Afghanistan. Iraq. Southern America. I'm the fuck. They make movies about me.
What's that? You saw that badge with you that you were showing them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
The badge is in your hand.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Can I see it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, let me see the badge in your hand. This one right here that you were flashing over there. Fugitive recovery. So a minute ago you told me you were here trying to get somebody fugitive recovery. Oh. Now he's not even talking to me. Don't let him take off.
Corporal, how you doing tonight? Good. ¿Qué onda? ¿Está bien?
No hablo español.
Yo pienso. Tú hablas. I did too many tours.
Where'd you go basic in? For basic?
Yeah. Classified.
Boot camp? It's classified? Since when?
I may have been out of Team 595 out of Fort Campbell, mother.
Burger Hill.
I did 40 as a second lieutenant.
That's it.
I'm the
No, that's nothing. That's baby numbers.
60-pound ruck, you know?
That's nothing still. How long did it take you? 3 hours?
Classified. We don't talk about how fucking long the course was. You know that. If
I'm
you
talking
know,
about boot
if you
camp.
know anything about that, yeah, you know anything about that.
It's my boot camp.
I'm a hero. I'm a war hero, yo. I don't want to go into what I have done for our country in servitude 15. I'm the real deal, my friends. Thank you for your service, yeah?
Yes, sir. You did the shit.
You get to meet a real war hero tonight. 9/11, my team went in. Bush called my commander and said, "We're going to war, boys. Weapons free."
What happened to your arm?
You know, it's tough out there. You know, it was bashed into my car. And
Man, I don't want you to keep rocking that thing and you know, hurt it some more.
yes, sir, officer. No, I got all the moves. All the moves. I turned out a procedure every night, and they love me.
Yeah. Hey.
Hey!
What's that? Yeah.
Baby!
Hey.
You want to see some shit?
Turn up.
Oh, shit.
What was you about to do? A kung fu joint? What was that? Bruce
Taekwondo,
Leroy?
my brother.
That was your Bruce Leroy? Mr. Douglas, you're not going nowhere. Like we see you.
Hey,
Where you been hanging out at tonight?
capture, evade.
Where you been hanging out at tonight?
Lawyer. I'm happy to answer your question, officer, but I need my attorney present. You hip to that?
He showed signs of substance impairment, but also appeared aware enough to give conscious answers to the officer's questions, and their incorrectness hinted that he falsely identified as a special operations officer, a criminal offense that he would be punished for accordingly.
That's a air gun, sir. That's an air gun. That's legal in Texas, motherfucker.
Oh, he says a copper fit like the back brace thing.
You want me to put a spit mask on
I
you?
said no, sir.
Okay, now if you have another outburst like that, you will have a spit mask on your face.
Yes, sir, officer. Don't put me in the hole.
What?
I did 3 months as a POW.
Yeah, I have
Please don't put me
see
in
if
the
he has
hole.
another one, because I have this California.
Don't put me in a hole. 3 months.
Here's the deal. Right now, you have one charge.
What's the charge?
Impersonating a police officer. No, I don't want that. No thanks.
No,
Back
no.
to that team.
Hey, listen, like I told you,
Yeah, I did.
you
Yeah.
want to get in that back seat? I'm about to put a spit mask on your face.
All right.
Let's go.
He was charged with impersonating a police officer.
And whose handcuffs is he wearing? Mine. He took off.
This fake police officer was dumb enough to arrest someone for doing something illegal, and his own arrest was a lot worse.
He took off. He jumped in the SUV and took off. Yeah, I'm gonna detain you for right now.
Okay.
All right.
It all happened at midnight on September 1st, 2023, when officers arrived at an accident scene to find something very shocking.
What's going on, man?
Somebody just hit us at the red light. This is my husband.
Is he okay? Sir? He in handcuffs? Why is he in handcuffs?
I can't answer no questions, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Leave him there. 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 Radio, can I get a photo of my location? I have a black male with lacerations to his face.
The male passenger in the vehicle was bruised and unconscious, but he was also handcuffed, which was very strange since these were the first officers to arrive on the scene. They needed to know who cuffed him and when, but his wife wasn't much help.
How did he wind up in handcuffs?
Sir, we just left the strip club.
Which strip club?
Peaches.
Peaches? Okay. I got you. Over on RDA?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Did you guys get into it with security over there?
Sir, I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that's my husband.
Gotcha. Say less.
I'm going to grab your
Appreciate
ass
it.
and throw you. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. You're good.
She appeared to be hiding something from the officer, as it seemed she of all people would know why her husband was in cuffs. So the officers decided to visit the strip club to learn more, and that was when they saw a police car and a man wearing police gear.
What do you work for?
Homeland.
Okay. Did y'all have some up here a little bit ago? Male and female get into it with anybody?
Yeah.
Sure left in a pair of cuffs?
Yeah.
All right. What was the story with that?
They were just drunk.
All right.
And
whose handcuffs is he wearing?
Mine. He took off. He jumped in the SUV and took off.
Yeah. I mean, it's Metro to Fair, so like almost down to 166. Wiped out real hard. Hurt some people, hurt themselves.
The man claimed to be a Homeland agent, and while the officers believed him at first, they noticed contradictions with his story and began to suspect that he might not be who he claimed to be.
Here's what I want you to do for me, okay? Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your firearm off your side. Okay?
Okay.
You got just syrup out here?
Yeah.
All right. Place that in my car. I'm gonna detain you for right now.
Okay.
All right. Right now, you are not under arrest. You're just being detained for the further investigation here. Do you have a key to your handcuffs?
In the car.
Keys in the car?
Yeah.
Who's the radio through?
eBay. Nobody.
Okay. It's not a Homeland radio?
No.
Okay. Hear this for a minute. Okay. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my car for a minute, okay?
It was shocking that the man arrested someone, watched them drive off, and then stayed back at the scene, knowing that he was impersonating police and could be arrested himself. He had the vest and heavily geared police car and was so invested that he eventually believed he was actually a cop.
But never registered it. The license plate is off of a Bluebird school bus from Tucker, Georgia. That's how he got a GB tag.
Radio check this thing.
The jacket in the back seat is just a regular old raincoat. It doesn't say police on it. Got it? Beautiful. Put this in the bag with all of the other evidence, because that's going to be evidence also.
He was charged with impersonating a police officer. Interestingly, the handcuffed man had an active warrant and was officially arrested alongside his wife, who was charged with DUI, hit and run, reckless driving, and driving with a suspended license. So he unknowingly used his power to help secure the man's arrest. However, this fake U.S. Marshal used his badge to steal a phone, and the cops would expose his criminal actions.
You're a federal marshal.
No. He's got a little badge.
Are you not?
No.
Congratulations, you're impersonating a police officer. That's a federal offense.
It all happened on August 21st, 2018, when officers arrived at a Best Buy store after a man who had stolen an iPhone 10 the day before returned to the store. So the officers moved in, but soon realized that theft wasn't the only thing the man was guilty of.
How you doing? They're going to trespass you from the store. Why? Because they seen you, a previous case, steal an iPhone 10. 10? Yes, iPhone. So they didn't want you in the store. So we're going to go up to the front real quick. They're going to talk to you. That's what I have.
Okay.
It's their property. They can pick anyone out they want. Okay. See an officer? He's got a badge.
speak to. Just come right up here. We're gonna go right in the office over on the left. Right over here. Sir, we're gonna go right over here. You have an ID on you?
Not on me, no.
Why don't you have an ID on you? You're an adult.
I have it on this.
How'd,
Law enforcement officer?
how'd you get here?
My car.
You don't have your driver's license.
I lost it.
Do you have any weapons on you?
Yes.
Do you have any weapons on you, sir?
Yes.
Okay, where's it at?
On my hip.
Okay, so we thought. Are you a police officer?
I'm not. No.
Okay, all right. What are you?
A federal marshal.
Okay, all right, that's what we gotta ask.
ID.
No.
Okay. Just, we don't want you reaching for anything.
I'm not reaching for anything.
If you're a federal marshal, you understand what we're doing, right?
Absolutely. Just.
You have your federal marshal ID?
No.
So you're carrying a weapon with no ID on you?
No. Because I just stepped out of my house to get this character.
You have a number we can call for your supervisor?
No.
Okay, I gotta
So
take this for you just for
All
our
right, we're-
safety.
Handcuff him.
For what?
Until we figure out what's going on. You have a weapon, you have no ID on you.
It's not a real weapon.
You're carrying a fake weapon.
And you're a federal marshal.
And he's got a little
Oh,
badge.
you're not?
No.
Congratulations, you're just impersonating a police officer. That's a
I'm
federal
not.
offense. Oh, yeah. Congratulations. That's a felony.
Look it. I just.
Good eye. What's the story? Why are you carrying around a fake gun?
I'm a limousine driver. And
I thought you were a federal marshal.
Hey, here, you got a badge that says U.S. Marshal. You're claiming to be U.S. Marshals. You have a badge. Which, what does that say on it?
Marshal.
So why are we carrying around fake stuff? Which, you know it's illegal.
No, I didn't know it was illegal.
Yes, you are displaying yourself as a law enforcement officer. We just asked you, are you in law enforcement? You said, yes, I'm a U.S. Marshal. That's illegal. That's a felony. Oh, absolutely not. We don't play around with this. Okay.
I deal with all sorts of clowns on the.
But you're displaying yourself as a marshal. You're identifying yourself as a marshal. You're wearing a badge that's fake, that you know is not real, and you're carrying around a fake gun. What do you think people are supposed to think of you? They're going to think you're a law enforcement officer. And then you're saying you're a U.S.
But this is why I'm in the car.
Doesn't matter.
Go and have a seat. Do you have any more weapons on you?
No,
sir?
I don't have.
Do you have your ID on them?
No, I got some credit. Here, let me put this over here.
What's going to happen to me?
Well, right now. Sometimes we say the wrong things at the wrong time. And
No, I know.
That's what we're finding ourselves right now.
I'm finding out.
You know?
Finding out that I really made an of myself. No, I don't want to go to jail for being.
Well, it's not. People don't go to jail for being.
No, I know that.
The man wore multiple symbols of being some sort of officer, so the officers wasted no time in assuming that he hoped to get special treatment when people saw him, and therefore not question him when he pocketed store items. And as expected, multiple Best Buy staff seemed to think so too.
Okay, can you describe him for me?
He pretty tall, over 6 foot. He kind of reminds me of a skinny version of Santa Claus. He had glasses. He had a black suit. I remember he had a pin, and I remember he showed me his gun.
Do you remember what the pin said?
I just remember I had like a little star, I believe. I didn't read it. I just saw it was a circle pin.
Okay, did you see any other badges?
Not that I've noticed.
Okay, and he showed you a gun?
Yeah.
Did he identify himself?
No.
He didn't say where, if he worked for anybody or anything like that?
No. The reason he showed it to me was he came in with an OtterBox, the Defender, the very bulky one. He didn't know how to put it on. He told me his wife couldn't put it on. He couldn't put it on. So I'm like, that's not a problem. I'll put it on for you. And I was like, let me show you. So if you ever need to take it off, you know how to. He's like, yeah, I can't take that apart, but I know how to take this apart. And that's when he showed me the gun. Okay, whatever. I put it on for him.
Law enforcement officers searched his car and eventually his home, where they found multiple U.S. Marshal paraphernalia. The man was charged with impersonation of an officer or employee of the United States and eventually sentenced to 4 months of imprisonment and a 1-year probationary period upon release with a $100 fine. He eventually owned up to his actions, but the same couldn't be said for this alleged undercover who was ready to say anything to escape arrest.
But I'm 100% permanent and total as well. I'm a combat veteran, a veteran, and a veteran. Okay. And I have PTSD at 100%.
It all started when New Mexico State Police located a vehicle reportedly involved in a hit-and-run car incident, but when they pulled over the driver, things escalated very quickly.
Hit and run. Turn. Who did I hit and run, sir? I'll give you this. There's no hit and run, sir. Yes, there is. Relax. No, there's not. Relax. Guy, I need to call right now for representation because I didn't hit and run nobody. Where? Hey, relax. Where did I hit and run them? No, you can't just do that, sir. I know I'm being detained, but I'm asking you why first.
I will.
Then I'm not doing nothing with, sir. I'm a federal officer. Here, I got my ID and everything. I'll blow it.
I'll check it. Hey, relax.
Ooh, tell me I'm a hit and run. I didn't hit and run nobody.
Relax.
Sir.
Relax. Put your arm in the glove.
God damn it. I got the ID, sir. All you gotta do is run my information.
Stop yourself.
Explain to me, sir. Then I will.
Give me yourself.
That's a felony, sir. Let go! Sir, there's an ID in there.
Relax.
No, my ID's on the ground, and I'm an officer of the law.
You better stop, sir. You better stop.
All I asked you for was my ID.
Sit down. I'm here.
Okay. All right, sir.
Get in the car.
You took my identification. I have a reason, and I'm asking you.
Get in the car.
Nicely.
Get in the car.
I'm asking you nicely, sir.
Get in the car, dude.
Stop. Stop.
Get in the car.
Stop.
Get in the car.
I am a officer.
Get in the car.
Give me my right here, and I'll wait for them to come.
Yeah, there
Get in the car.
You got back up.
Thank you, guys.
The man claimed to be a federal agent and even offered ID, and while he denied being in a hit and run, his entire front bumper was missing, and his explanation proved that nothing he said could be trusted.
This guy here, sir, I was driving over here, I was gonna turn in here to put gas, and then I was gonna stop and assess the damage on my vehicle. Okay? So I get here, and then he comes up running at me, screaming, grabs my wallet, throws it down, and I said, sir, I am a federal officer of the law. I'm undercover. I've been undercover for 43 years, all the way up to the UN. I stay in the community. He slaps the cuffs on me, starts throwing me around. I'm trying to figure out a hit and run. He says, I didn't hit and run nobody. There's nobody that I hit and run.
All right. So you said you were going to stop and check the damage, right?
Right, yes, sir.
Okay, damage from what?
From this vehicle, just this morning, I hit a bumper.
Okay.
And the curb, I just got brand new rims and tires. You can check that discount.
Okay.
So I get it done, and I didn't hit and run nobody.
Okay, no problem.
I don't know who he's talking about.
There was a law enforcement officer who witnessed the man hit a vehicle and drive off immediately, so the officers weren't bothered by his denial. However, they were concerned about this federal agent's status and wondered if that too was made up.
Yeah, I'm all right, sir. That just got me all pumped. But I'm 100% permanent and total as well. I'm a combat veteran, a veteran, and a veteran.
Okay.
And I have PTSD at 100%. So when he ran up on me telling me I was a hit and run, and I was already in this private drive, and then he runs up on me when he and throws cuffs. That's information. Cover status. I'm red, and I'm undercover. I've been working undercover for the UN. I just turned an investigation in for 43 years into the organizational side, a hierarchy side, which my family is very involved in, and it's dangerous for me here. And I've been targeted, me and my wife and my daughter. My wife her name is, and she's South Korean, and her family is the South Korean family that was executed wrongfully here in the United States. 74 of them were killed after President Trump released them. I patched through with him on a spade network, and I'm not in trouble. I don't have any warrants. You know, there was no injuries. I made sure I followed the protocol because I'm undercover. I just didn't want to blow all this information out. You know what I mean? Okay. But no, I'm not running from nobody, sir. That's definitely the truth.
Okay. Because we just heard the DOT followed you because you crashed into him and then you took off.
Oh no, DOT didn't. DOT wasn't following.
The man appeared to be under the influence of methamphetamine, as he was very sharp, agile, talkative, and had a dry mouth, making his claims even harder to believe.
Yeah, that's Frankie. His last name is Coates. He's the one that his ex-wife is now married to me.
He was eventually taken to jail and charged with DUI and leaving the scene of an accident.
For a tow, no.
Listen to me.
I am not giving
You
you
don't
my
get to
keys.
dictate what's
I am
going
not
on.
giving you my keys.
Then you're gonna go to jail.
This fake FBI agent was so entitled that she tried to boss the officers around and would learn that it was a very terrible idea. On December 29th, 2023, officers pulled over a woman for driving too close to their previous traffic stop, which was a minor traffic infringement. But the woman's attitude ensured that she would leave the stop with more than just a citation.
Ask me. Can I have your license, registration, proof, or insurance, please?
You're going to have to contact the Federal Bureau for my information. I'm sorry. I'll give you, because that's what I'm here for, is work. And this is the vehicle they put me in, so you're going to have to contact them for that.
For your registration and everything?
Yep. You're going to have to contact them in Jackson County, in Jacksonville, Florida.
You don't have no registration in this vehicle?
No, this is what they put me in.
Huh?
No, I do not. It's registered in Karen Niver's name from 2018 on. That's who I got the vehicle from. This is the vehicle that the Federal Bureau put me in. So you're gonna have to contact them.
Okay. What do you do for the federal?
I don't think that's any of your business.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
The woman claimed she got the car working undercover for the FBI, but she couldn't provide any ID or badge to prove her statement, meaning she expected the officers to just believe her. She was in a pretty tight spot, but if you think she'd try to resolve the stop peacefully, you'd be greatly mistaken, as she fought with the officers at the slightest chance.
No, I'm asking you, what are you doing, because you're being disrespectful right now. I was dealing with this deputy right here, and you're being nosy for just no reason. This is an invasion of privacy, completely disrespectful.
It's a traffic stop, ma'am.
For no reason.
It is a reason. I pulled you over and I'll let you know the reason.
But this is inappropriate.
Inappropriate? We're asking for your documentation.
She felt the officer's light in her car was an invasion of privacy, and also took offense when the officer touched her car.
I'm okay. What's the deal with hitting the vehicle?
What do you mean, hit the vehicle?
Yeah, is there a reason the vehicle kind of keeps getting hit? Or
Where?
when you walk by it?
What do you mean, ma'am? No one hit the vehicle.
When you walk by it, feels like somebody touched it?
What's wrong with that, ma'am?
Is that what I was feeling?
You have your license with you?
But is that what I'm feeling?
I'm not sure what you mean, man. No one hit your vehicle.
Why did you touch it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why?
I just touched it, man. What seems to be the problem with that?
At some point, the woman even accused the officer of being an impersonator.
I would like to know if you're an impersonator.
Let me explain. No, I'm Deputy Minor Tomorrow County Sheriff.
47 Victor Golf 91.
County Sheriff's Office. That's who I am.
And you have any ID on you?
Yes, ma'am.
And you have a card with your badge number and your county?
We don't have a badge number. We have a card number.
You need to listen to my words very
carefully.
carefully.
No, let me explain to you, ma'am.
When I ask if you're an impersonator, it's important that you
I'm
have
not an impersonator. I just told you who I am and who I work for.
And I asked if you had a card
Ma'am,
with your
you're not
ID
going to let
on
me
it.
explain. Hey, we're bickering back and forth. It's not going to get nowhere.
I asked one question. I'm not bickering.
She had no FBI ID, driver's license, or car registration, and the car even had an expired registration under someone else's name. But the woman belittled the officers and boldly accused one of being an impersonator, so their next line of action was very clear.
We'll tow the vehicle, give her a criminal citation. She refuses to get out of the car. We'll just hook her.
So we ran the VIN, ran the registration, we clarified it with dispatch, right?
Yeah, clarified.
As expected, the officers were prepared to tow her vehicle and hand her a citation, but she would only make things much worse for herself once again when she refused to release her car keys.
No,
listen to me.
I am not giving
you
you my
don't
keys.
get to dictate what's going on.
I'm not giving you my keys.
Then you're going to go to jail.
Well, then get animal control here. I have a dog registered with and license.
You're not running stuff here.
You are.
Give me your car keys right now.
For what reason?
I'm towing your car.
I will get my stuff out of there. I just locked it.
Ma'am, you don't have a choice in this matter.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
The tow truck is not here. Yes, I do.
I'm going to tell you one more time.
No.
If you are not complying with the lawful order, you are going to go to jail. I do not want to take you to jail because you want to have an attitude. All right?
Okay.
You don't get to dictate the terms here.
Okay.
Am I clear on that?
Are you going to call Jacksonville?
I'm not calling anybody.
Okay, then I'm going to unlock the vehicle because you're not going to leave me unfree willingly to get my dog out of the vehicle.
If you keep talking, you're going to be unfree to go.
I understand you don't like the way I'm speaking, but I'm being very,
I don't care
very calm.
You don't need to do anything special to me other than comply with my...
You said to get out of the vehicle and sign a citation, and then I could go back to the vehicle.
You have a criminal citation ready?
No. We're going to go ahead and tow that vehicle. Make sure you make arrangements.
At this point, the officer's patience was the only reason the woman wasn't in cuffs, as she had refused to cooperate with the officers and even tried to take command of the stop. But there was a limit to what the officers would take from her, and she promptly stepped right over it.
You're operating an unregistered motor vehicle on the highways of Florida. I've asked you several times, you're going to get a court date. You still don't want to listen, you don't want to comply.
Do you feel better, right?
I don't feel better about anything.
Do you feel better?
I
am cooperating. I'm going to make you not an impersonator. Because if you are, then you're going to be in quite some trouble. This right here as well.
Oh, and then also being recorded, so we continue to
That's
act up.
fine.
It's fine with me. Put it in the back of your car. Make sure she has everything
Man, can you stand up, lean up against my car for me?
No, you need to get a woman to pat search me. I'm sorry.
I don't know if the dog's friendly or not. I'm pretty sure there's.
Yeah, it's friendly.
The woman was charged with failure to move over for an emergency vehicle, resisting an officer, failure to register a motor vehicle, and failure to register as a convicted felon, as investigations later uncovered that she was a convicted felon, meaning she couldn't be an FBI agent as she claimed.
I didn't try to talk to you, thank you. You can contact the Jacksonville Federal Bureau and we can resolve this very soon. You have a genuine identification.
And I'm Batman. I am Batman.
Call the Federal Bureau
And I am Batman, man.
for your authority badge number.
If you like this video, YouTube thinks you'll enjoy these too.